Good morning, good morning, good morning, Jimmy. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day. We're going to talk about one today a lot of people don't like to talk about. Grief. See this little bugger right here? That's my little granddaughter, Haley. 5 years ago today, she left to go be with the angels. That was a tough friggin' day. Toughest day I've had in my 60 years. Now, everybody deals with grief differently. Everybody. I've had several friends, close friends, that have lost children. Some quite some time ago, and they still struggle at times with it. And that's okay. You don't tell somebody like that, get over it. It's time to move on. If you have never experienced that, you have no idea what that's like. So don't be saying things like, it's time for you to get over that and move on. People say some really crazy shit to people that are in grief. Well, you're young, you can have another one. That's just insane. That's so friggin' insensitive. People say all kinds of stuff that's crazy. Listen, if you don't know what to say, don't say nothing. Give the person a hug, tell them you love them, and you'll pray for them. That's the best thing you can say. Allow people their space that they need to grieve the way they need to grieve it. Grief is a funny thing. Grief has its own timeline. It's not just an emotion you can control or let go of or choose to let go of. It doesn't work that way. I don't care what you think. If you've never experienced that kind of grief, you don't know. You have no idea. It's just insane what people go through and what they say. Grief is really, everybody has their own timeline. Everybody experiences it different, and that's okay. There is no timeline. There's no hurry. It is what it is. Some people never get over it. Some people seem to get over it quickly. I don't know what the difference is. It's just the way it is, you know. But allow people the time they need and the space they need to grieve the way they need to grieve. It's their grief. Let them have their way of doing it. You know, it's not like I live in it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But it comes up unexpected times and grabs a hold of you. And it just gets you. There's nothing you can do but walk through it. Walk your way through it. Talk to somebody about it if you can, you know. Do what you can to get through it. Now, I spend a lot of time in my life getting close to God and getting that spiritual connection. I spent a lot of time doing that. And that day that my little granddaughter left, I came home and I looked up and I said, what the fuck good is all this spiritual connection now? What good is all this closeness to you now? And the answer was immediate. I said, I will give you the strength you need to help get you and your family through this. And this peace came over me that was quite profound. And I had this strength in me for a while. It was something else, but that didn't take the grief away. I still had the grief. So you can get all this spiritual connected and get close to God and all that. Doesn't make you immune from the effects of being human. It just doesn't. You're still going to feel it when something like that happens. It's going to slap you around a little bit and knock the hell out of you. Now, I lost my dad when I was 17. That was tough. I lost my mom, my grandma. I lost a son. I lost a couple of brothers and my little granddaughter and many friends, uncles, aunts, relatives. Every single one was different. Everyone was different. It's just different every single time. I've been through it a lot. I understand it, and it's just different. Some of them I was able to let go of quickly. Others not so much. Now I know through my own life experience, near-death experience, shamanic training and all that, what's on the other side and how great it is. And it's just amazing over there. And it gives me a measure of relief, but it's a small measure of relief. That's it. You know, I don't worry about passing because I know where I'm going and I know how wonderful it's going to be and I know they're there, but that still doesn't just relieve the pain. It just doesn't. And if you've never experienced it, don't judge someone else because they're having a hard time. Just don't do it. Just give them a hug, tell them you love them, and that's it. So grief is a subject we don't talk about. It's something that should be talked about and not something that you should try to rush people through or tell them to get over it. That's just bullshit. Don't do that. If somebody wants to talk to them. Let them know you love them, that you're there, that you care for them, and go that route because it's much better. Anyway, I hope this somehow helped you out in some way. And if you're grieving, hey, I love you. I hope you get through it. And I'll see you tomorrow, chummy.